portraits for $17.95. Hurry! Saturday is the last day this package will be offered in time for Christmas gifts. Trust Sears Portrait Studio for your Christmas portraits.
Hi, I'm Mel Foy, your superstar dealer. I want you to take a look at my used car special of the week. This beautiful 1979 Monte Carlo for only $99 per month. We feel we've got the best selection of used cars in Michigan, like this 1982 Camaro, loaded. This 1982 J6000, loaded. Hurry down to Mel Foy Ford and take home my used car special of the week. This beautiful 1979 Monte Carlo for only $99 per month.
Mel Foy, superstar for a far better deal.
Now repeating the question, whatever happened to Shelley Berman was so terrific 20 years ago or more. He was a big star back in 1960, 61. His specialty was making outrageous telephone calls. That was him when he was the big star of CBS. Well, what happened to Shelley Berman shouldn't happen to a dog, really. He went bankrupt, lost everything, lost his reputation, couldn't get work because he had done a documentary that made him look like an arrogant redneck. And I can't even remember the name of the documentary that he did, but it ruined his career. Now he's coming back, though. Now here's a picture of Shelley Berman. It was taken at CKLW Channel 9 in 1966, rather. And he was appearing at the Rooster Tail at that time, and was a big hit. So right now, Shelley Berman is making a comeback at the Apollo Center Theater in Chicago. And he's starring in a play called The Value of Names. And ironically enough, it is about, he plays a character, a comedian named Benny Silverman, who is ruined by the McCarthy investigation back in those days, and then makes a comeback. So that is what has happened to Shelley Berman. He came back from Los Angeles to do this play in Chicago, and there are Broadway expectations and possibly a movie based on this play, which is called The Value of Names, written by the new playwright Jeffrey Sweet. So that is what has happened to Shelley Berman. So maybe now he'll be back in the big time once again. Just before we get back to our picture, I want to mention this about William Holden. William Holden was really hot. How hot? As Johnny Carson would say. Stalag 17, The Moon is Blue, Executive Suite, Sabrina, The Country Girl, The Bridges of Tokori, Love is a Many Splendid Thing, and Picnic. Film historians could not recall a star having so many box office hits as did William Holden in the 1950s. His achievement was acknowledged by the Theater Owners of America, who voted in the annual poll conducted by the Motion Picture Herald. Holden was named the 7th biggest money-making star in 1954, 4th in 1955, and number 1 in 1956, followed by John Wayne, James Stewart, Burt Lancaster, Glenn Ford, Martin Lewis, Gary Cooper, Marilyn Monroe, Kim Novak, and Frank Sinatra. The Golden Boy. William Holden. Now we're going to our telephone calls on the next break. In the meantime, let's get back to the picnic that is coming up.